got a little bit more 293,339.1. Well done Parker. Schnabel's discovery shook the mining world. An abandoned trail forgotten in the wilderness, still packed with gold worth a staggering $400 million. This massive machine, hidden among the overgrown remains of a deserted mining site, had been left to rust for decades. How could such a treasure-filled machine go unnoticed for so long? Let us dive into the incredible details and uncover what Parker plans to do with this jaw-dropping find that made the other miners tried to eliminate him for good. The forgotten gold machine, the trail covered in grime and surrounded by dense vegetation, looked like it hadn't been touched in decades. Its sheer size was intimidating, a giant steel tube built for heavy-duty mining operations. Unlike today's modern machines, this trail was a fruit built for strength and volume rather than finesse. Back in its prime, it churned through tons of material daily, extracting nuggets and particles of gold. But here's the kicker: due to outdated techniques, much of the finer gold had slipped through the cracks. Quite literally, decades of neglect had left a treasure trove hidden in plain sight, and Parker's curiosity was piqued. What Parker discovered inside the rusted trail wasn't just gold, it was a clue to something far bigger, something that could rewrite the history of this forgotten mining site. Rumors about the site had floated around the area for years. You have a problem with Lucifer, so you have a feed direction problem or a chute that's blocked off down in the distributor or something's going on. Local whisperers claimed that the Trommel was part of a larger operation abandoned when the miners ran out of funds or faced other unforeseen challenges. The touched piles of sediment near the machine were said to be filled with gold-rich dirt, but no one had dared to confirm it. When Parker brushed off the grime and took his first look inside, the glint of something shiny stopped him in his tracks. It was clear that this was no ordinary find. This was a potential gold rush waiting to happen. Restoring the trail was no small task. Parker and his team faced the monumental challenge of bringing the rusting beast back to life. First, they had to figure out how to move the massive machine to a location where it could be worked on. Then came the task of refurbishing it, a process that involved repairing or replacing countless parts, from gears and screens to the main steel drum. Every step was a test of patience and expertise, but Parker's team was determined. They knew the potential payoff was worth the effort. As the team worked, they uncovered an untouched stockpile of sediment near the trail. Initial tests on the dirt revealed astonishing results. The gold concentration was far higher than anything Parker had ever seen in his usual mining operations. It wasn't just promising, it was a game changer. This wasn't just dirt, it was a jackpot. Setting up a temporary processing plant, Parker combined old-school mining methods with cutting-edge technology to ensure not a single gold particle was missed. So there's a lot of pressure on revenue right now. We haven't had that sort of pressure in a while, but with 2 plants running, we have a chop there. Results were beyond anyone's expectations. Day after day the recovered gold added up, with the total value quickly climbing into the millions. But the story didn't end. The digging into the trail's past, Parker's team uncovered records hinting at other abandoned sites connected to this machine. It appeared the trail had been part of a network of operations, each potentially hiding similar fortunes. These logs detailed areas with high gold concentrations, offering a roadmap to even more hidden wealth. Parker's discovery wasn't just about the gold in this one spot, it was a gateway to a larger treasure hunt. Restoring the trail itself became a path into history. Each piece of the machine told a story, from rusted gears to dented panels. It was clear this trail had seen intense use during its heyday. Specialists were brought in to ensure every repair was done right, knowing that even a small oversight could jeopardize the operation. By the time the trail roared back to life, it was a blend of historical craftsmanship and modern engineering. Watching it in action was nothing short of breathtaking. It processed dirt with astonishing efficiency, separating gold nuggets and fine particles with ease. For Parker and his team, the experience was more than just a financial win. Delving into the trail's history, they uncovered story of the miners who had operated it decades ago. These were people driven by ambition, chasing their dreams in a harsh and unforgiving environment. Piecing together their narrative added depth to the entire project, making it more than just a quest for gold. It was a connection to The past a reminder of the hard work and determination that defined those who came before. The discovery also sparked widespread interest in the mining community. I'll try to get you some reinforcements so you can speed it up, but okay, yeah, timeline's blown up. This isn't nearly what we thought it was. Experts and enthusiasts alike began speculating about what other treasures might still be hidden in forgotten corners of the world. Parker's Trommel became a symbol of what's possible when determination meets opportunity. It wasn't just a rusting relic, it was a testament to the untapped potential that exists in the most unexpected places. By the end of the operation, Parker's team had recovered a staggering amount of gold. Estimates placed the total value well into the hundreds of millions. The trail, once an abandoned hunk of metal, had become the cornerstone of one of Parker's most successful ventures. Its rediscovery reignited interest in exploring abandoned mining sites, with many wondering what other fortunes might be waiting to be found with the trail uncovered and its value clear. Parker's team knew the hardest part was ahead, breathing new life into old machines. This story isn't just about unearthing gold, it's about digging deeper into what's been left behind, both literally and figuratively. In the competitive world of gold mining, most people are focused on what's right in front of them, missing the real gems hidden in the past. The rediscovery of a long-forgotten trail machine proves that true treasure sometimes waits beneath layers of rust and neglect. This machine, a relic of a bygone era, was transformed into a gold-producing powerhouse through determination, ingenuity, and a bit of old-fashioned grit. It's not just a tale of riches, it's a lesson in the value of looking where others dare not tread. The trail, an imposing beast of machinery, was a cornerstone of gold mining during its prime. Designed to separate gold from dirt and rocks, it was once an engineering marvel, but as technology advanced, these hulking machines became obsolete, abandoned to rust in forgotten corners of mining territories. That's where our protagonist enters the scene, armed with ambition and a vision. He saw opportunity where others saw junk. This wasn't just a machine, it was a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. The story begins in a remote region once teeming with gold rush prospectors. Among the ruins of this golden era, he stumbled upon a trail buried under layers of grime and overgrowth. Most would have dismissed it as scrap, but not him. He knew that these machines often left gold in their processed sediment, a potential treasure trove waiting to be tapped. This was no ordinary project, it was a calculated risk with the promise of massive rewards. Hauling this multi-ton machine out of the wilderness was a feat in itself. It took a team of experts, cranes, trucks, and meticulous planning to transport the trail to a workshop for restoration. Every mile of the path was a gamble, but the stakes were worth it. Once the machine reached its destination, the real work began. Years of rust and decay were scrubbed away, and its outdated parts were replaced with cutting-edge technology. What once was a clunky, inefficient machine now operated with modern precision. The restoration process wasn't just about making the machine functional, it was about transforming it. Outdated gears were replaced with high-tech components, and a new motor was installed to power its massive drum. Advanced sensors and automation systems were integrated, turning the trail into a data-driven powerhouse. These upgrades allowed the team to monitor gold recovery rates, material flow, and blockages in real time. It was no longer just a machine, it was a high-tech marvel, capable of maximizing efficiency and profits. To ensure everything ran smoothly, the team created a digital twin of the trail using 3D modeling software. This virtual replica allowed them to test upgrades and troubleshoot issues before implementing changes in the real machine. It was a game changer, saving time and resources. Drones were also brought into the mix, mapping gold-rich zones with pinpoint accuracy. With high-resolution images and data, the team identified the most promising sediment piles to process. Every move was calculated, precise, and aimed at extracting the maximum value. When the day came to fire up the trail, the stakes couldn't have been higher. The massive drum began to spin, dirt and debris poured in, and gold began to flow out. The results were staggering. The trail recovered millions of dollars in gold, far exceeding expectations. The gamble had paid off in a big way, proving that the machine was more than just a relic, it was a gold mine in disguise. The trail's success wasn't just about the money, it was a wake-up call for the entire mining industry, it showed that forgotten machinery could still hold immense value, inspiring others to look beyond traditional methods. It shouldn't be here, it should be in the main. There definitely could be something wrong with Lucifer if you have a lot of gold in one wing and not the other. Something's not right. This project sparked a renewed interest in restoring old mining equipment, with enthusiasts and prospectors scouring archives and records for similar opportunities. It was a mini revolution, challenging the industry to think creatively and embrace the hidden potential of the past. But this wasn't just about nostalgia. The team's approach to mining set a new standard for sustainability and responsibility. By using state-of-the-art technology, they minimized environmental impact while maximizing gold recovery. This earned the admiration of local communities and fellow miners alike, proving that profit and responsibility could go hand in hand. The restored trail became a symbol of hope and possibility, reminding everyone in the industry that there's always more to discover. This project breathed new life into the land and inspired a new wave of innovation. It wasn't just about finding gold, it was about rediscovering history and proving that the ingenuity of past generations still holds value today. The team's success showed that bold thinking and perseverance could turn even the most abandoned relics into gold-producing powerhouses. The legacy of this incredible find will undoubtedly inspire future generations of miners to keep searching, keep digging, and never give up on the promise of hidden treasure. The abandoned trail, now a symbol of determination and creativity, stands as a testament to what's possible when you dare to look beyond the surface. It's a reminder that even in the world of mining, where the focus is often on the latest technology and methods, sometimes the real treasure lies in the past. This discovery wasn't just about gold, it was about proving that with the right vision and effort, anything is possible. When the trail started working again, it wasn't just about finding gold, it showed how old things can still have great value with some new ideas. A machine that made history again. The TR machine, once considered an outdated piece of rusting metal, has become a symbol of how the past and future can work together. By blending old school mining methods with cutting-edge technology, it is proven that mining doesn't have to rely solely on destruction or wastefulness. This project didn't just unearth gold, it unearthed a new way of thinking about mining. Abandoned machines scattered across the region, often written off as useless relics, now appear as potential time capsules packed with untapped value. These machines, when paired with smart innovations, are reshaping how the entire industry operates. The trail's transformation wasn't just about recovering gold, it was a statement. This restored machine managed to operate with much less waste and a significantly smaller environmental impact than traditional methods. It's a direct challenge to the outdated belief that striking it rich means damaging the planet beyond repair. By improving efficiency and reducing leftover waste, the trail set a new gold standard, literally and figuratively. Its success has inspired other mining operations to rethink how they approach their own legacies and equipment. Older machinery is often dismissed as nothing more than junk, but this project proved otherwise. By combining artificial intelligence and automated systems, the trail was brought back to life with capabilities that could rival brand new technology. This wasn't about nostalgia, it was about recognizing potential and creating value from overlooked resources. Parker's team showed how blending the wisdom of the past with today's technology can lead to remarkable results. The lesson here is simple: don't underestimate the power of innovation and a second chance. The story of the trail is more than just a technical achievement, it's a testament to grit, determination and vision. Restoring this massive machine revealed opportunities no one had anticipated. Advanced mapping tools uncovered underground deposits that previous miners had missed entirely. These weren't just small traces of gold, they were indicators of potential new mining zones that could sustain operations for years. Did you notice anything wonky? I did notice that the water was flowing on the right-hand side of the right wing, but with the vibrating it could just sort of walk over a bit. The trail, once discarded as useless, became the key to unlocking multiple fortunes. The restoration process was no small feat. Engineers, geologists and mechanics worked together to rebuild the trail piece by piece. Many components were damaged beyond repair, requiring custom-built replacements too. make the machine compatible with modern systems. Each challenge only strengthened the team's resolve. This wasn't just about fixing a machine, it was about reimagining what it could be. The local community also played a significant role, sharing stories and records that gave the team valuable insights into the machine's history and original operation. When the trail roared back to life, it was more than just a mechanical success, it was an emotional triumph. This machine, once thought obsolete, now operated with greater precision and speed than its original design could have ever allowed. Watching it process dirt and extract gold wasn't just about monetary reward, it was proof of what determination and innovation could achieve. The restored trail stands as a reminder that even forgotten relics can hold incredible potential. The impact of the trail project extended far beyond the team who worked on it. It became a rallying cry for the mining industry to re-evaluate how they view old equipment and abandoned sites. Parker's efforts showed that mining's future doesn't have to come at the expense of its past. His team's work demonstrated that even the most neglected machines could be transformed into powerful tools for modern use. The trail's path from rusted scrap to a gold-producing powerhouse is a testament to what can happen when innovation meets determination. The success of the TRML wasn't just a win for Parker's team, it showed how old forgotten machines can create new opportunities for everyone, changing the game in gold mining. This project wasn't just about profits, it was about rewriting the rules of mining by leveraging historical analysis alongside forward-thinking strategies. Parker created a model for exploration that balances sustainability with efficiency. Partnering with universities and researchers, his work has inspired the development of new algorithms to evaluate the potential of older equipment. These systems help identify whether components should be refurbished or replaced, maximizing the value of what many had written off as obsolete. The success of the trail has sparked similar projects across the globe. Teams in Australia, South America and Africa are now exploring their own abandoned sites, hoping to replicate Parker's achievements. These efforts prove that mining's so-called golden age is far from over. By rethinking how resources are extracted, this approach is breathing new life into areas once deemed mined out. The economic benefits are undeniable, creating jobs and revitalizing local economies wherever these projects take root. Environmental groups are paying close attention to Parker's work, and for good reason. Mining has been criticized for years because of how much harm it causes to the environment, but Parker's Trail project is showing everyone that it's possible to make mining both sustainable and profitable at the same time. His team has done this by finding ways to reduce waste and using smarter, more responsible practices. These changes are not just small improvements, they are showing the entire mining industry that it is possible to do things differently while still making money, and probably still like 15 feet to bedrock it looks like, and that means there's 10 feet to thaw at a foot. A week is 10 weeks, 2.5 months from build. To hear what Parker's team has done is bigger than just one local success. It's an idea that's reaching people everywhere around the mining areas. Towns and businesses are getting a boost because of the renewed activity. Shops, restaurants and small industries are growing again, and families are seeing opportunities that didn't exist before. The effects of this project stretch much further than the gold they've pulled out of the ground. It's affecting lives, local economies, and even the way people think about mining. This project is proof that progress doesn't always mean starting over. Sometimes it's about looking at what's already there and seeing how it can be used better. The trail isn't just an old piece of mining equipment, it has become a powerful symbol of what happens when people combine innovation, hard work and a clear vision for the future. Parker's work reminds us that even the most forgotten tools can have value if we are willing to rethink how we use them. His team's success shows that mining can change in a way that respects the environment, helps people and still meets economic goals instead of leaving the past behind. The Trail project proves that we can build on it to create something far better. This project also challenges all of us to think differently. What other tools, industries or ideas might we be ignoring just because they seem outdated? Parker's story teaches us to dig deeper, not just into the ground but into our own assumptions about what's possible. By giving the trail a second chance, Parker has shown the world that progress isn't about abandoning old ways, it's about finding new value in them, and that's a lesson that goes far beyond mining. It's a call for us all to look closer at what we already have and imagine how it can help us build a better future. Is Parker Schnabel's discovery just a lucky find, or could it reveal hidden riches that others have overlooked for years? Was this abandoned trowel part of a larger forgotten treasure waiting to be uncovered? Tell us what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.